feds have released a sickening video showing the extent of the brutality of a police official in Missouri. Now, this is a case involving a 17-year-old by the name of Bryce Masters, who suffered brain damage as a result of the excessive force used by this police official. The police official is Timothy Runnels, and he was actually sentenced last week to 4 years in prison over the September 2014 incident. Now, the video shows Runnels approaching a pulled-over vehicle being driven by Bryce Masters, who was 17 at the time, who was on his way to play video games with a friend. Now, I want to warn you guys because, honestly, this has been one of the most difficult videos for me to watch personally. It ended with me crying. So it's difficult to watch. It's graphic, but it's important to understand why this story is so important and why it's getting so much attention. So take a look.
Get out. You really want to get tased right here in the middle of your car?
What?
Get your ass out now.
I haven't done anything, officer. I haven't done anything, officer. What? Am I under arrest?
Yes.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
Come out of the car.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
Give me your hand. You're under arrest.
For what?
Yes.
For what?
Get your ass out of the
For what?
car. All right, fine. Fuck it. Just get out. Out.
What?
Out right now. Out of the car. Out of the car. Taser deployment. On the ground. Out of the car. On the ground. On the ground. Ah! Told you. Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Stand up. Walk.
That video is difficult to watch because Bryce Masters suffered from brain damage as a result of what happened. For anyone who was unclear on what occurred, Runnels, the police official who's no longer a cop, tased him for 23 seconds straight in the heart. Okay, that led to cardiac arrest, and as a result, oxygen was cut off to Masters' brain for 5 to 8 seconds. He suffered a coma as a result. He was rushed to the hospital, and
the most sickening part was when you heard the thud, when he just let him go. He's handcuffed, can't protect himself, and then you hear his head bounce off the pavement. But he actually got the cardiac arrest from tasing in the heart for 23 seconds.
Yes. Now,
look, this is what we always talk about. You've got to, I know that cops are in a warrior mentality, and we're all the enemy, and they're the occupying force. But some of us are actually citizens. In fact, the overwhelming majority of us are citizens that you're supposed to be protecting. So I'm going to say something that cops will find controversial. Maybe we should teach you guys a little bit of empathy so that you understand that there are other human beings in the world and that you don't treat them that way. Just maybe if we had training that said, hey, when you're arresting a kid, imagine it's your kid. Now, I'm not telling you not to be on guard, right? But if it was your kid, you probably wouldn't have dropped him face first into the concrete like you did. You probably wouldn't have tased him in the heart for 23 seconds. But you don't have any empathy, and so you think, who cares, man? He made my life slightly inconvenient for a second, so this is what I'm going to do to him. Damn the consequences.
So, as I mentioned, Bryce Masters was sent to the hospital. He was suffering from a coma, and his parents show up to the scene, and then they realize, you know, one of them should stay behind. Matt, the father, who was also a police official, stayed behind to kind of help collect evidence and figure out what's going on. The mother went to the hospital not really realizing the extent of her son's injuries, right? And so apparently a neurologist was working on this case, and this is according to The Intercept. So the neurologist later pulled Matt and Stacy, the parents, into a private room and explained that she had calculated Bryce's Glasgow coma score, a point system designed to gauge the severity of his brain injury. She told Masters that Bryce had scored a 3. Okay, the highest score is a 15, indicating that the patient would be aware and awake. 3 is the worst possible score. Okay, so he had a 50-50 chance of survival, and miraculously, he did survive. And as a result, you know, since his father was a former cop, he was able to contact the FBI and get the feds involved immediately. And he noticed that there was a discrepancy in the way that the police officials were responding to some of the questions. So at first they said, there was a warrant out. And we thought that it was a car belonging to someone who had a warrant out for their arrest. But there was no indication, if you ran the plates, there was no indication that there was any warrant or any wrongdoing. So then they tried to walk the story back and say, we smelled marijuana. And this is interesting because this comes from a cop who is now victimized by the same type of police brutality that we talk about on a regular basis, right? And I love his statement. Matt's experience as a cop taught him that officers can sometimes write themselves out of trouble through exaggerated, self-serving reports. He says, whenever you see these officers come out with a use of force, whether it be a shooting or a tasering or whatever, there are phrases that always go in those reports that we've been trained to put in there. And so many times that's just like an insert quote here in your report because that's going to cover your ass. So he gets the feds involved, and because the feds were involved and they did an accurate investigation and they saw the barbs, like the marks near his heart, and they did a full investigation, they found, you know what, we need to go after this cop. And he got 4 years in prison as a result of that.
See, this is what drives us crazy, though, that sometimes it's Republicans or right-wingers, sometimes it's cops, that you don't have empathy until it happens to you. So when people say, oh, police abuse, no way, man, oh, no, that's not right. And then it happens to your kid, you're like, oh my God, it turns out, yeah, we do that. And in fact, now I realize we were all covering our ass and would write things like they had it coming and we had to use a taser.
We smelled marijuana, which, by the way, they did find a small amount of marijuana in his pocket. But is that worth threatening someone's life?
No, but you see, if you're actually objective about it and not trying to protect people in power, you would realize what a preposterous claims they are. First of all, his first claim was proven wrong. There was no warrant for his arrest. Mm-hmm. So you know when you have to go to your second excuse that it's an excuse. And then when they give him a second opportunity to make something up, he says, I smelled marijuana. Really? How did you smell the marijuana as you pulled him over in a car? Mm-hmm. As you were driving by him, you smelled a little bit of marijuana? No, that's nonsense. It's the classic thing, as his dad then realizes afterwards, well, that's the classic thing we make up, right? Mm-hmm. And so in this case, it was done against this poor kid. And I'm glad that the feds got involved. I'm glad that there's some degree of justice now because he is got a 4-year sentence, right?
4-year sentence. He will no longer be a cop, obviously. Justice was served. And, you know, the Department of Justice had decided to put this case before a grand jury. The grand jury indicted him. And, you know, as a result, thankfully, justice was served. But think about all the cases that we've covered in, you know, TYT history where grand juries have refused to indict police officials, where the parents of the victim have absolutely no resources and have no power at all and don't have the ability to hit up the FBI and say, hey, my son was a victim. Can you please come and investigate this? Look, this shows that it doesn't matter what your race is. It doesn't matter what your socioeconomic status is. If you embolden police officials to act this way, some of them will act this way without any consequences. And so we need to change the way the system works. We need to train them better. There needs to be stark consequences for all cops that have been proven guilty of police brutality.
And one more thing about why we chose to show you the video is because without the video, for so long, police have been able to say my word against his word, and he's a no good criminal, and so easy to get away with that almost against anybody. But certainly when you're talking about poorer defendants, easy to categorize them as they're the kind of people who would go to jail, not like the Stanford kids or the rich kids, but So they always complain about police abuse. There's no police abuse. They're just trying to get out of what they did. Then you see the video and you go, oh, no, it turns out there is police abuse. And unfortunately, a lot of it. That's why we got to fix the system.